select the any activity and you get a set of recommendations based on the current time and place. Since we're getting close to lunch, you'll see more restaurant recommendations than anything else. So 3 out of the top 4 are restaurants, but there is also a recommendation for a store. And you can go in and see any details about any of these places by swiping to the right. It'll show you the ratings, which you can set yourself. And the outline shows the average user ratings. You can scroll down for more details, add it to your bookmarks, and you can see professional reviews by selecting that. You can say, well, really, I know it's close to lunch, but really I'm down here to buy books. So let me go ahead and here, change my activity to buying books. And then Magitti will show me what bookstores are in the area. And there's a lot here, but the reason is that I've got my distance set quite wide right now. So I'm going to change the distance to be, say, 500 meters. And now Magitti will find a smaller set of bookstores. These are in downtown Palo Alto, close to where we are, and I can open up the map here to see exactly where they are. So number 1 is quite close, and I could actually tap on that as well to get details about it. So get details about the bookstore. And I could even rate stores. So I could go in here and rate this bookstore and say whether I like it or not. And over time, as more and more people rate places, Magitti will build up knowledge about what places are popular for different categories of activity. And then as different people rate things similarly, Magitti will learn that the groups of people who have similar tastes, and then when any one of those members rates a new place highly, it'll be recommended for all members of that group. So another thing we can do with this is we can get recommendations for different times and locations as well. So I can go in here and set my time to a different time of day. So currently it's 11:40, but I could change it and say I'm really interested in things around 4. And let's say 4 p.m. And now Magitti will predict in the future what I would be interested in doing around that time. And now when I'm in any mode at 4 p.m., there's fewer restaurant recommendations than there were when I was looking at it at the current time, which is closer to noon. But at 4 p.m. it thinks I'm more interested in exercising or shopping. There's still some chance I'd want to eat, so it shows me a restaurant, or I might want to go see an art gallery. I could also change my location and say, I'm not really interested in, at 4 p.m. I'm not going to be in downtown Palo Alto. At 4 p.m. I'm planning to be at Stanford Shopping Center, so I'll select that, and now I'll get a new set of recommendations based on that different location. So here I've got recommendations centered on Stanford Shopping Center. There's a park near there, a different store, a different restaurant, and another park that I might like. And then at any time I can go back to having Magitti recommend the current time and the current location.
I've been on that for a month or so. So nice.
Yeah, it's perfect for people who don't know what's available in an area, but it's also good for people who already know the area because it'll recommend things that they might not have thought of themselves, or things they might have heard of but really haven't visited and haven't made up their mind to go into. And this will show them what other people thought about the place, and they can maybe choose to go in then.